So it has been some time since I've been back to jump into the grid with you because I took a sabbatical back to the States, spent a couple of months, got to see some friends and some family. It's great to be there. Um, and now I'm back in Germany, but this time we are living in a beautiful city called Weiden in der Oberpfalz. So we're all moved in. I'm back at work, and now I can get to focusing on the crossword. So why don't we jump into this grid? On a Monday, January 22nd, the Common Era, 2024. Okay, let's see. Push and play here. Push and play. I get this up here now, and let's take a look and see what we got. So make it snappy. How about an ASAP? Do I hear an ASAP out there? Metal for a blacksmith. I think they work with iron. 4 letters anyway. Well, shucks. Playground retort. M2, R2, no. Is this a W? One who makes his living with his hands. We have a bodily response to something eerie. So let's go with goosebumps and see what that gets us. I don't know where it will get us, but we'll see. End of a school's URL.edu, of course. And if this is an E, I think I know what it is. Winter clock setting in New York City. So that would be Eastern Savings Time. And so this looks like it's going to be G. And let's see, emotional states, probably going to be moods. Why did I just do that? Playground retort. I'm going to say M2. And what do we got here? Rainbow fish. I've been fishing for them. Fly fishing. Those are trout. And one who makes his living with his hands. I guess this is a workman. Would the alternative to that be a workwoman? Let's go over back to our northwest corner here real quick and see where we're at. So, asset in playing whack-a-mole. The aim, perhaps? I don't know what else it could be with an A, 2 letters after. So I can't take it any longer. Let's right, stop. Bug bite annoyance. See, farm measurements, probably an acre. So this is starting to fill out here. That's probably an itch from the bug bite. What the suffix may mean, probably more. Look at miners who look to be headed to the majors. I'm not quite sure. British publishing house founded in 1935 is Penguin Books. And now, what do we got here? Miners who look to be headed to the phenoms. Okay, so makes sense. Trait of the fabled fisherman's wife. Is this an R? Cookie with stuff inside? Yeah, Oreo. So I'm thinking that this is probably not unlike Charles Bouvier's wife. Trait of a fabled, it's probably greed. We all like nice things, don't we? Okay, wanderers. Okay, opposite of it is I. Opposite, not me. I mean, I know it's a Monday, but come on. Numbered classical pieces. Well, these are probably opuses. You can spell it correctly. And let's see, C in France, la mer. I promise I'll stop now. Wanderers by Nomads. And Order to a birthday girl or boy. Singer Paul with the memoir My Way, probably Anka. Paul Anka shows up a lot. Order to a birthday girl or boy, open it. I like that it's that the girl came first. Birthday girl or boy. That's good. Went kaput as a battery, probably died. Thanksgiving football game. That would be the Turkey Bowl. I think. Well, I'm going to check that. Subject of the talk about sex, or a hint to the answers to the 4-star clues. Probably birds and bees. All right, let's see here. What we got now? Let's see. Enough denying. Admit it. Impede the progress of, to stymie. Let's go ahead and get this center point here. Figured out as a mystery. So I'm going to go with solved. Kind of like we're doing with this grid today. Compete for. We're going to vie for that. And let's see, certain ice cream or soap products. So I'm going to go with a Dove bar. Let's see, 36. I got to decline. I don't know. Let's see, meat out. Russian. I'm going to ration it out. Magazine installment. Probably an issue. Let's see. Kitchen feature. Maybe an oven. We didn't have one on. I've got to spell it correctly. We didn't have one in our new flat. We had to have that installed separately. But an interesting thing. Inexperienced gamer. Formerly, is probably a noob here. And what does that give us at that W? Entree served in a bowl. Stew. That's good. All right, let's go back over here to alternatively, lover boys, Romeos of course. And let's see, having the means, probably able, and let's see, be quietly furious is going to seethe. And in one's birthday suit, nude. I mean, I could be from the waist down. You wouldn't know. I'm not. I got my pants on. I got my pants on. Didn't want to create any issues. Songs from the 60s and 70s say. I'm going to go with oldies, as my mother used to put it in the late 70s and early 80s. When one of those would come on, she would say, oldie, moldy, super goldie, I think. Something like that. Goal of an intervention, maybe. Well, that's looking at rehab. So, and this is looking like or what? And this looks like tempeh. Yeah, it sure is. And who we got? Herman Hesse, perhaps? Who have we got here? Herman, who wrote philosophical fiction, yes. Call me Ishmael. And through the inky shadows of night it lay. Token of past times. Well, it's not memories. Let's see. So probably a memento. Anybody remember Dr. Demento? Radio show on Sunday nights. I think it was syndicated. As ironic as it sounds. Okay, we have an O here, wander. So let's go with Rome. And then this should give us oddly. As ironic as it sounds, oddly. Spiral down the sink, say. Well, 4 letters is probably an eddy, though. When I think of eddies, what comes to mind is like surfing hazards about, what are you going to do? Actor Schwarzenegger, yeah, this is Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's see, spill the beans is going to be a tell. And mimicked, aped. Apple Music Player discontinued in 2022. That would be the iPod, sadly enough. But I had a pretty nice one and I sold it. Baghdad Citizen is an Iraqi. It's been a while since I've been to Baghdad. Let's see. So we've got prefix with media or cultural. So maybe multimedia, multicultural. Habitats, flora, and fauna. Well, when I'm speaking with my medical colleagues, we always refer to biota, right? You know, when we're talking about gut bacteria. What a score of 70 or less signifies on a common standardized test. I mean, it's going to be a low IQ. And does that work out? Does that work out here? Letters acknowledging debt, yeah, IOU. And anti-racist movement, yes. Black Lives Matter. Make as money earn. And let's see, display size or camera res? I don't know. Midday rest, probably going to go with naps. Lumberjack's target, I guess would be a tree. I blank, said the blind man as he picked up a hammer and saw. Okay, that's clever. Let's see, what do you got? A single time once, and that makes display size or camera res is a spec. How do we do? Oh, I haven't finished yet. Oops. Let's see, contemptuous expression. Okay. Initialism, meaning be wary of looking at this in the office. So not safe for work. And let's see what we got here. Marvelous. Fab. You look marvelous, darling. I gotta get a decline, maybe a nah. Nah. Almost sounded like Peter Griffin there. Let's see. Contemptuous expression, probably going to be a sneer. And that gives us a Vera at the bottom. Is that true? Wow, yeah. Fashion legend Wang. So... okay, 11:37, not bad for talking our way through it. Regardless, it's good to see everybody. I can't see you, but I can see when you come look at the video. And again, back at it now. Back in Europe, back to the good old, way of life that I call la vie bohème, and or le bon vivant. And we will see you tomorrow for the Tuesday puzzle, and hopefully we won't have any more breaks in service. In the meantime, be well, be safe, and be happy. We will talk with you soon. Cheers.